District Governor Tom Fletcher, scholarship winner Alex Dio, 2011 scholarship winner Corinne Sanfilippo, fellow Rotarians, family, friends, guests. Welcome and thank you for attending the Hammonton Rotary Club's 60th annual installation dinner. I want to start out first by acknowledging and thanking my wife Judy for not killing me when I came home and said, Joe and I were talking and
always bad.
Joe, if you do president, I'll follow you again, just like we did before. So thank you for not killing me. Ian Reesley, our incoming president of Rotary International, has announced the theme for this year. It is Rotary Making a Difference. And I want to take a few minutes and share my ideas on how I believe our Hammonton Rotary Club can continue to move forward and make a difference locally with children, teens, and adults in our community, as well in the world. Now, as Joe said earlier, although our club is relatively small, the word around the district and around town is that we accomplish much. Now, let's start out by talking about our fundraisers for the year, which Joe touched on some of them, which include, for the first time this year, a bike raffle, or should I say a bicycle? Bicycle. That'll be held during the week of the Mount Carmel Festival. A new fundraiser this year, which hopefully will become an annual event, will be a local corn maze in September and October. The corn maze fundraiser is already in the planning phases. We have enlisted the assistance of Tia Daniels. Shame she's not here tonight. Hammonton High School Interact Club advisor. And she actually already has students helping out with the design of the corn maze. And we're also excited that we're going to have the Interact Club members working with us at the event. In February, we'll once again host our annual gravy versus sauce competition. And I feel like I'm repeating what Joe said, but we didn't have anything to do with writing this, each of us. This is turning into a fun event for bragging rights, who has the best gravy or sauce in town. And much the same way as our fundraiser that follows it, our homemade wine competition. Now, once those fundraisers are done, what are we going to do with all that money? I'd like to go to Atlantic City. We'll continue to support our youth sports in the town. We've been doing that ever since the club was founded 60 years ago. We will continue our relationship with St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank, not only with financial support, but continuing to help out the first Thursday of every month, filling bags of food and stocking shelves. Now, a long-standing tradition of the Hammonton Rotary Club has been to present dictionaries to third graders. Now, my initial thought for this year was to get the Interact Club involved, to present the dictionaries, because I remember as a youth, I always thought it was really cool when the upperclassmen came down and did things with us. However, the real question has come up in the club discussion is, are dictionaries even used anymore? So I think at this point, we should start by researching this issue further, and getting input from the younger generation Interact Club members, and to find out what we can do, something on a similar basis. We want to make sure we're providing a valuable resource for the young kids. Now, also, this being the 100th anniversary of the Rotary International Foundation, President Reesley is asking all clubs to plant 100 saplings to help the environment. And once again, I'll be asking the Interact clubs. Now, for those of you who don't know, we keep talking about the Hammonton Interact Club. We also sponsor Interact Club at St. Joe High School, and we also sponsor for the Buna High School. So we take care of 3 Interact clubs. So I'll be asking the Interact clubs to work with us in helping to plant these saplings over the next year, so this goal can be accomplished. Now, we all know Rotary is all about community service and helping others by service above self. And I believe this starts at a young age, and that is why I think it is very important to have the Interact Club involved. Now, hopefully, the Interact Club members will go on to attend RILA and then post high school continue their service as Rotarians. Now each year, Rotary President selects a project in support of a local community. In the past, we've done things as support a canine dog. We bought bulletproof vests for the police, the town bike racks, which are actually still being installed at this point, I believe.
6 years.
Well, I still haven't selected my project yet, but I'm working on a couple ideas. That's where some of our money will be going. We will still continue with the scholarship, and there's actually talks about maybe tweaking that to enhance it one way or another, either by more money or more recipients, or a combination of both. I would also like to do one community hands-on project this next year. A few hands-on projects that we've done in the past, and I think we've kind of gotten away from this. Built a handicap ramp, installed a chairlift for a handicapped individual in a house. We also did a construction of a concession stand for the youth soccer. I've asked Rob and Tony if they would take the lead and kind of like researching, looking around for something worthwhile for this club. Now, while we're a local club, we are part of Rotary International, and as such, we must also be serving others at the state, national, and international level. Now, 15 years ago, Rotary International challenged clubs throughout the world to make financial donations for a final push to eradicate polio in the world. And as Tom has indicated, we are very, very close to finishing that. What our club had done is we implemented a monthly payment plan for 2 years where members donated a total of $500 each, and then the club matched that member's donation for a total of $1,000 for the member. 10 members of this club met that challenge, and the Hammonton Club donated $10,000 to the cause. And those 10 members, because they donated $1,000, became what is known as Paul Harris Fellows. At the Rotary District Conference last month, attendees were fortunate enough to hear from Dr. Peter Salk, who's the son of Dr. Jonas Salk, who invented the polio vaccine. And as he put it, the day of eradication is almost here. So with that being said, I've asked Phyllis, who's our Rotary International Foundation chairperson, to investigate other international projects where we can implement a similar one for a match that the club can do again this year and hopefully get more members in as Paul Harris Fellows. One such project I learned about at the conference, it's a water filtration project which I'm extremely interested in. A Jorge Cormac, he's a Rotarian from Kansas, takes groups to South America and they install and teach people how to maintain a water filtration system. And Tom actually has gone and talking with him, and he has shown me pictures, and it's something that not only myself but a few other members are interested in. So I've asked Carl to kind of like follow up on that and work out and coordinate that. Carl's interested, I'm interested, Tony's interested, and my friend Ken, who we used to do mission trips to Mexico with, is also interested in joining the district governor on the next trip to Ecuador in February. Finally, when it comes to fundraising and projects, the members give 110%. We all do. So like every other Rotary Club, the club must continue to grow in order to survive, and we need new members. So I've asked Leo and Jose Martinez to be co-chairs of the membership committee. Talking with Leo, he's already shared some new ideas with me, and I think you'll find them extremely innovative.
I thought I was hurt.
No, from here.
Oh.
MC, okay?
Who's getting excited?
Now, some might say that our club does too much. And I feel with each member involved in specific avenues of service, no one member is overloaded to the point of burnout. By doing this, and continuing to grow our club with new members, the Hammonton Rotary Club will continue to grow and be a strong and vibrant club for at least the next 60 years. Everyone is needed. What area can you share your time and talents? And I look forward to working with each of you in this next year. Thank you.